Welcome to Simple Civics. This video will teach the rights and responsibilities section of the Civics Test. We will cover the majority of the questions. However, we will not review all the questions, such as ones that are specific to your location or are especially easy to remember. We recommend revisiting these videos throughout your preparation. Let's begin. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Vote in a federal election. When you hear this question, focus on the second part, only for United States citizens. Think of this rope that says citizens only. To help you remember the answer, imagine voting in this election box. Now, the answer is federal election, so imagine that you fed in the election ballot. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Again, when you hear the words only for United States citizens, think back to this rope barrier for citizens only. The answer is the same. Remember, the answer is federal election, so imagine that you fed in the election ballot. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. When you hear who can vote, think of this scene that determines who has access to the ballot box. Citizens. And remember, any citizen can vote. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of assembly, freedom of speech. When you hear this question, think of everyone living in the United States. To help you remember the answer, imagine that they are assembling together. They are listening to the freedom of speech character from our first video. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Be loyal to the United States. When you hear this question, imagine this person becoming a United States citizen. She is promising to be loyal to the United States. To help you remember the word loyalty, think of this dog, the most loyal animal who is loyal to the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Think back to this scene. Who is this new citizen pledging loyalty to when she says the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States, of course. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Run for office, write to a newspaper. When you hear this question about participation, think of this runner who is participating by running for office. To help you remember write to a newspaper, imagine that at the finish line, someone is writing to a newspaper about the race. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. When you hear the question, imagine that you are preparing to send off your tax forms. To help you remember April, think of April showers ruining all the tax forms. To remember the number 15, just remember that it's halfway through the month, so only half of the taxes get wet. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When you hear this question, think of these men registering for Selective Service. To help you remember at age 18, imagine that they are eating birthday cake because they just turned 18.